Hello and welcome to another exclusive review by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz. We just hit 60 million minutes viewed on YouTube. We're the number one reviewer of theatre in the UK and Las Vegas. This week, we're at the Sondheim Theatre, the Old Queen's, for Les Miserables, the brand new 2020 production, moving to the 21st century. The problem with throwing out the old and bringing in the new is people love the old, and they did for over 30 years. This new production started on Broadway. We saw it just a few years ago with John Owen Jones and Alfie Boe, and it was beautiful. To caveat this review, we must say that Les Miserables is one of the greatest musicals in history, and so is this production. So it's all relative. We're talking relative to a 5-star masterclass production. This show in 2020, for me, was a bit disappointing. It hadn't got the heart and the gravitas of the previous production in this theatre. What I'm talking about is they've ripped out the Revolve and refurbished the theatre. It looks beautiful. But because the proscenium arch is so big at the Sondheim Theatre, somehow this set looks cavernous and at times vacuous. It's also, in my recollection, more dully lit than the Broadway or even the UK tour production, which is bizarre. At least that was my perception from where I was sat. Few problems with sound too. It sounded a bit tinny to me at times. Although the orchestra are clearly magnificent, when the vocals kicked in solo, there was sort of a hiss at the top of their vocal, which is bizarre, especially in a new and refurbished and renovated theatre. You would think sound would be absolutely perfect. In terms of cast, John Robbins leads this company brilliantly. He is a fine actor and has a magnificent voice, but he is different to those he's followed. He has the most incredible higher register, which obviously shines in things like Bring Him Home. However, vocally, it's interesting that he doesn't have the bass that often screams out in the part of Jean Valjean. Bradley Jaden is an impressive Javert and matches Robbins' Valjean perfectly. Enjolras shines in this performance along with Marius. That's Ashley Gilmore and Harry Apps respectively. But I think this is a show where the girls shine. Carrie Hope Fletcher has made Fantine her own. We saw her just a few months ago in the concert. She certainly never looked more comfortable on stage at the Sondheim Theatre. One of the most impressive of the nights was from Shan Akko, who plays Eponine, a glorious voice and an instantly lovable manner on stage. The cast at the Sondheim seems to be cutting and changing as the year progresses, but at this performance Matt Lucas played Thénardier and Josephine Gabrielle was Madame Thénardier, both masterfully played and stars of their craft. Listen, this show will always have amazing polish. It's a Cameron Mackintosh production, and those ensemble numbers are still as great as they always were. For me, a little bit of the magic has gone with the Revolve leaving the building, so has some of the sparkle. You just can't help but remember what it was. It's interesting because on tour, this show is 5-star and looks beautiful, and is certainly one of the most impressive casts I've ever seen, starring Dean Chisnell. John Robbins does a fantastic job leading this cast in this brilliant production. I suppose it's just different. Is new better? Well, you can decide for yourself. Les Miserables at the newly refurbished Sondheim Theatre, the Old Queen's, on Shaftesbury Avenue in the West End of London. You've been listening to another exclusive review by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz. Ta-ra.